Hello, and welcome to my ranking of Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. Anyways, I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. This wave is incredible. Let's get right into number 8. GBA Riverside Park. I like this track. It's got banger music, it looks great, and it has a fun layout. Why is it number 8? First of all, it's a simplified layout. I like the layout, but I prefer the original layout. 2, I love the music, but it takes a whole lap just to get through the intro of the music. Number 3, it's just boring and basic compared to the other tracks. End of the story. Number 7, Bangkok Rush. It pains me to put it this low. If I were to rank individual tour track variants in Mario Kart Tour, Bangkok Rush 1 would only be behind Vancouver Velocity 1. I adore it. But Bangkok Rush 2 and 3 are underwhelming. How all three fit together is kind of rough and chunky. No tuk-tuks, no inky piranha plants, and the fact that Wave 2, the parking garage lap, is the last lap is weird and wrong. There, that's entirely it. Love the music. Visually love this track too. But I can't help but say I'm a little disappointed. Number 7, Tour Singapore Speedway. I know this is controversial, but Singapore is single-handedly the second most overrated Mario Kart track of all time. Only behind Toad's Factory. It just isn't that good. It's good. It's good. But it's not that good. It has good music, but not amazing music. And its layout is good, but I don't know. I like it more every time I play it. But it's fine. It's fine. All the retros are better than it, except for Riverside this wave. And it's not the best city track. It's not even the second best. This is a game where you have Athens, LA, and Vancouver. All three are far superior than any city tracks in a previous wave. And Berlin is also still better than Singapore. Now you may be like, we haven't had Amsterdam Drift. Number 5, Amsterdam Drift. I don't know. I felt like it, okay? Again, every once in a while, I rank all Mario Kart tracks, and what do you know? When I was doing this video, when I was making this selection, I actually used that ranking to put together the proper Wave 4 ranking. What would you like to know? The number 5 and number 8 on this list are almost entirely back-to-back? There's only one track in between Amsterdam Drift and Singapore Speedway on this ranking, which is... Oh, now I'm curious. Why did I have to bring that up? Which is 3DS DK Jungle. That is the only one in between it. And you know, Amsterdam, I like the music more than Singapore. I think Singapore visually is more interesting. And while Amsterdam does have some nasty turns, particularly at the end, I just find it more fun to race on. And that's what matters most. They're pretty equal overall, and I can honestly go either way between Singapore and Amsterdam. I don't know. I like them both. They're fine. Anyways, let's get on the tracks I want to talk about a whole lot more. Number 4, Wii DK Summit. You know, as far as Wii tracks go, this is far from my favorite, but it is still a Mario Kart Wii track, which means that it is really, really good. I love it. The music's pretty good. The layout's a lot of fun. Would I have rathered other Wii tracks? There's really only one other I would have really wanted more, which is Dry Dry Ruins. Pretty much all my favorite Wii tracks are in Mario Kart 8, except for Dry Dry Ruins. Dry Dry Ruins is the only one that isn't. Maybe I'll rank the Mario Kart Wii Nitros, but I love this track, and again, I would have only switched it out for Dry Dry Ruins. It's so much fun. My one complaint is I wish it still had the fog at the beginning of the race that went away. But other than that, it is superior than Mario Kart Wii's in every way. Number 3, DS Mario Circuit. Yep, this is my favorite DS track in Mario Kart 8. Fight me. No, I'm not kidding. This is my favorite DS track in Mario Kart 8. I adore this track. The music is absolutely incredible. The layout is so much fun, with a bunch of unique things, like the fire piranha plants, the Wiggler, and hairpin turn at the end. Overall, they're so much fun. You got plenty of great mushroom opportunities. And it's just a fun track to look at and to play. I adore this track. To me, this is the best circuit track in the franchise. It is incredible. I love it. And, you know, before Wave 4's reveal, I was like, I really want the figure 8 circuit music in Mario Kart 8, but I don't want figure 8 circuit. Completely forgetting this track existed, of course. And then we got in, you know, as much as I love Airship Fortress, there is some merit to bringing back lesser popular tracks. If Airship Fortress got in this game over this track, I would have never known how much I loved this track. Do I like Airship Fortress more than this? Yeah, Airship Fortress is easily a better track than Mario Circuit. It is my favorite DS track, hands down, no doubt. Delfino Square is also a better track, yeah. But if one of those were brought back, tracks I already knew I loved, I would have known how much I loved Mario Circuit. So, I'm really happy about its inclusion. And it always gets me bummed out when people hate on it. Number 2. Well, of course this is the best Tour Nitro track that ever existed, and that's including city tracks. It's just the best tour track. It's an amazing love letter to Yoshi's Island. Now, no secret that I'm not the biggest platforming fan, especially 2D, but I definitely played Yoshi's Island, and it's a really good game. It's got great music, a great art style, and this track feels like it. It's the embodiment of Yoshi's Island. It's a fun track with amazing music, amazing visuals, and an incredibly fun layout that takes you through so many different environments so fast. Like, this track is a banger. A banger indeed. Number 1. I'm gonna say it. I don't know why people diss on this track's remix. GCN Waluigi Stadium has a banger remix. Is that the most important thing? No. Visually, I think this is the best track in the BCP. I'm gonna say, I think visually this is the best track in the Booster Course Pass. There's a couple that come pretty close. Like Daisy Cruiser looks incredible to me. Squeaky Clean looks incredible as well. But nope, this track looks awesome. I wish it still took place at sunset, but I'm glad it doesn't take place during the day. It still looks incredible. It has such a fun layout, and the music is incredible. And I love how they added the anti-gravity platforms. An actual good use of anti-gravity that I don't hate. Wow. And, you know, I just love this track. This is another one of those tracks that I could play on repeat. There's very few tracks I like more. And if you're wondering, wow, I really chose this over Yoshi's Island, in case you're wondering, to bring back up my overall track ranking, Yoshi's Island is ranked literally one behind this track. I adore them both. Overall, Wave 4 of the Booster Course Pass, I did not think they could top Wave 3. And they did. They really did. Just Waluigi Stadium, Yoshi Island, and Mario Circuit alone. Absolutely phenomenal. And while nothing in this wave is in my top 5, where Wave 3 had multiple top 5 tracks, this wave has so many top half tracks. It's just incredible. It's hard to believe that there's a better wave, with Wave 5 being even better than this one. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for Wave 4. Goodbye, YouTube.